this is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So if you have a Scorpio in a major placement, then this reading is for you. But you know what? Even if you don't, this reading could still be for you if it showed up on your For You page. It could be that the person that, you know, this reading is entailing or involving could have it in their chart, or it could be that Spirit just felt like this really pertained to you and popped it on your page. I do strongly believe that Spirit does use these messages very easily to try and get a message across to you, just like they play a song on the radio or this different signs and synchronicities you see. You're gonna notice it more, you're gonna feel it more if you're vibing high, so keep your vibes high. But let's find out what this reading is about. Also keep in mind this reading is timeless, so it doesn't matter when I post it. What matters is when it shows up for you. That's when it was meant to show up for you. So if you see this a year after I post it, it's still good for you. Spirit, what is coming in for this general collective who's watching this? Yeah, so also keep in mind this is a general collective, so you need to use your intuition to know if this is meant for you or what parts of this message are meant for you. This is not a personal reading. If you want a personal reading, you can get one on my website. The link is down below in the description box. It's www.bossasswitch1111.com. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. What is this reading about, spirits? Is this love? Is this money? What does the general collective who's going to watch this reading need to know from this message? Anything from this deck? I might switch decks if nothing comes out soon. I would assume there'd be some kind of message. This one's kind of hard for me to handle. It's kind of big. But I like it. It's a good deck. Okay, so, I mean, this card's all about setting boundaries. We've got the Queen of Swords. So, I don't know who's watching it. You know, like I said, there's a lot more divine masculines waking up now and actually starting to watch tarot. So there's not really sex in tarot. You're not supposed to, like, you know, if you see a woman, it's not necessarily a woman. The energies can be reversed, but I do feel like there's a little bit of like the divine feminine versus masculine energy. So, or not even divine, just feminine versus masculine energy. So I feel like in this case, maybe whoever is in the feminine energy will be setting boundaries with somebody or needs to be setting boundaries with somebody. And I also noticed that there's a bowl here and it's like kind of like locked up in a cage. So it's like she's keeping her, the water represents emotion. So she's keeping her emotions locked up. She's not letting this person see her emotions. She's keeping this sword handy just in case she needs to defend herself. So she, you know, but she's sitting in her power, you know, I mean, she's a queen. So this is just telling you there might be a situation where you are setting your boundaries or need to, or whoever the feminine energy is. Anything else from this deck, spirits? Okay, because we have, all right. Yeah. These ones kind of fell out on the bottom, and I definitely feel like they were supposed to because these two are very similar in meaning. But the reason why you're setting your boundaries is because there's this King of Pentacles energy. So this would be like a masculine energy, somebody sitting in their power. They're very abundant. This person's very abundant, or they act that way, I guess. They're a boss type. In this case, I do see an older man. So if this person in the past was immature, I feel like there's a point coming up where they're gonna come in more mature because he's got kind of like gray hair or whatever. And he wants to, you know, bring you this pentacle. I mean, this could be a money reading because it's King of Pentacles, but I feel like, I'm feeling more like it's probably a love reading, but let's just keep going. We have the Hierophant and the Hangman. So the Hierophant can be about marriage, but in this case, I feel like, you know, he's meditating. His face is so blissful. Why? Because this is like the stairway to heaven. He's meditating, which is the stairway to heaven, the stairway to God consciousness. So when you meditate, you know, you're getting in touch with source. So that's that stairway to heaven there. So I feel like, and also it's a 5, which means whatever happened in this situation can change. Like I said, this Hierophant can sometimes mean marriage, but in this case, I feel like this is more spirituality. We also have the Hanged Man, which, especially this particular image, it's that aha moment. It's a spiritual awakening, you know, where you might have been stuck before, you know, somebody's having an aha moment. So I feel like that could be this King of Pentacles. Maybe this King of I mean, it could be you as well, but I feel like this King of Pentacles, you know, has been meditating and they've had some kind of an aha moment, which is why they're wanting to come in and offer you, you know, whatever this big pentacle is. They're more secure, they're more stable. This might not be right now in this moment. This could be, you know, in the future. We're going to go into a bonus and extended later on, where we're going to like talk about timing, but can you tell me more about the situation, spirits? Tell me more about what this person's gonna do towards this person watching. Queen of Swords also seems to be contemplating. She's spending time like in hermit mode contemplating. We have the Standing Stone, which is 11. So this is like equal to the Justice card. So you're going to get your justice. You're going to get your karma. If you've done good things in this situation, you'll get good things, and vice versa. I also noticed that the stone right here, so it's, you know, it's this kind of symbolic stone place here where it's like this big slab here. It's got the scales on it, but it also says harm none. This is number 11, so that's a manifestation number, also a twin flame number. There's a spider web with a little spider, so that's kind of could be networking. That could symbolize that you've got this person caught in your little web. We'll see when I pull the charms if that comes out. Because there's actually a charm in there for that. But it's like also telling you, like, when you manifest, just make sure you're adding kind of those words, harm none. Like when I manifest and do spell work, I say harm to none, or to me, let my spell or manifestation be consequence free. So mote it be, 3 times 3, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of what I end every spell or manifestation with, as much as I can remember. But yeah, this is just justice. This is karma. Justice also can involve courts, which we do have the Hierophant there. So this could be marriage, but I feel like right now I'm still feeling spiritual with the images on those cards. What else, spirits? What else? Nine of Pentacles wanted to come out, so that's wish fulfillment. Like I said, so somebody's wanting to come in. The feminine's probably needing to set boundaries with this person, keeping their emotions locked up, but this person wants to come in, this masculine energy. Then there's this energy about spirituality, meditating, seeing things in a new perspective. So like I said, I feel like that's this masculine maybe has been meditating, doing spiritual work, or will be in the future. And then that's balancing out the scales between the two of you. And that's bringing in the karma, end of one karmic cycle, the beginnings of something new. And then, like I said, the Nine of Pentacles. So, or you know what? Nine of Pentacles. Is that wish fulfillment? No, that's Nine of Cups. Oh yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So that's weird because the Nine of Pentacles in my regular deck is all about being like independent and abundant independently. But this picture here doesn't show that. This is more similar to the Ten of Pentacles. You've got a man, a woman, and two kids. Now the woman, you know, she's just doing her hobby or whatever. She's spinning her yarn. The man's, they're all happy though. The kids are playing. So I feel like this is just you guys coming together maybe as a family, or, you know, eventually having that family. Now, if you want kids, you have quick kids. If you don't, you don't. But, and also being abundant. So that's that image. Get a different deck. What else is coming in? Three of Wands wanted to fall out here before I even started shuffling. So that is waiting for your ships to come in, but they are coming in. Could involve travel. What else is happening here? What else is going to happen? What else is happening? Ooh. Okay. So we have the High Priestess. So this is just all about you using your intuition. You know, back to the Hierophant, how he's meditating. You know, meditate to access your intuition, to strengthen your intuition. But this is just you being a very intuitive, spiritual person, or this other person could be that person. So there's a lot of energy here about spirituality. I think it's for both of you. I said this High Priestess would be like a feminine energy. She has a scroll there, so it's like she has this wisdom, this knowledge from the divine, Akashic records. There's lots of black cats, so she's done a lot of shadow work. The pillars are both like black and white, so it's like night and day, yin and yang, but also can just be representing, you know, the different sides of herself, her shadow side as well as her good side or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of spiritual energy going on here. So whoever this is for, you and this person, I think both of you are going to be going into a time, or have been in a time, where you're just being very spiritual, you're meditating, you're getting a lot of information from the divine. And this is helping you balance out your energy between the two of you. We do have Six of Wands, which is success and victory. So there's going to be success and victory with whatever's going on here in this situation. But I'm going to stop this part of the reading now, and I'm going to go into a bonus, an extended reading, where we're going to find out like timing. We're going to find out more what is going on. I think it's just a love reading. I think it's just talking about this King of Pentacles, seeing, you know, becoming spiritual and seeing things in a new perspective. And that your ships are coming in, that things are moving forward, that you're going to have victory. You guys are going to be like abundant together. You're going to come together like a family. That's what I believe this reading is saying. But in the extended, we'll dig into timing. We'll say, okay, what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year or sooner? And the way the cards pop out will kind of tell me probably a little more on timing. And the extendeds, sometimes they get really exciting. Sometimes they're just, you know, like this. But sometimes I liken it to a football game or a baseball game where it's like you're watching and you enjoy the ambiance, but it's nothing like too crazy. But when they have that home run or, you know, whatever you, touchdown or whatever, it's just that moment of excitement. It makes it all, you know, worth it just to sit there for that long, for that moment of excitement. And that's how I feel during these extendeds. When they start really popping out synchronicities, oh my God, I get so excited sometimes because sometimes the readings get wild. So I think they're worth a watch. It's going to be a lot of extra information. It's going to tell us what exactly is going on here. What is this success victory? Is it marriage? Is it what's going on here? So I think it's worth a watch. Like I said, it's exclusive content to my Patreon. So if you want to go watch this, it's $5.55, but that's not just for this one reading. You get access to all my exclusive readings that I've done up until this point, and all the exclusive readings, all the extended readings that I do going forward for whatever time period you pay for. So you might see, like when you sign up, I think you might sign up for it monthly, but you don't have to. You can cancel at any time. I do truly appreciate it if you do stay a patron, because that's how I'm going to be able to keep going and be supported. So it is supporting this channel. It is supporting me to be able to keep doing these readings for you. So I do truly appreciate each and every one of you who does any kind of support. The likes, the comments, the shares, all those things. Subscribe, please subscribe to me and hit the notification bell. That all helps my channel grow. Do that with any of these light workers, because we need that. You know, we need the support so that we can keep doing this. And it won't make you claim a reading just because you do that. So there's really no reason why you shouldn't. It's free to do a like or leave a comment. It takes a couple seconds. So let me know in the description box if you think this is for you. Does this resonate? I like to have interaction. You know, it also helps me to pick up your energy for the future readings when you interact with these videos. So I really appreciate it. It's good for you. It's a win-win. It helps me grow my channel. And again, it helps me connect to your energy for future readings. So I appreciate all that. If you, after watching these extendeds, if you want a personal reading, I do that as well. My readings start at $20 and go up from there. $20 is about 15 to 30 minutes. I usually kind of go towards the longer side. I'm not very good at being quick because I really want to be thorough with my readings. I want to be able to make sure I have an answer for you and not leave things up in the air, you know? So for me, it's just more about doing a quality reading. But anyway, if you want a reading, you can go down below to the description box below and click that link to my website. It's www.bossasswitch1111.com. That's 4 ones. It's the only place you can pay me for anything. And what I do is I make a video just like this one and I upload it to YouTube as private, and then I send you the link once it's uploaded so that you can watch it at any time. You can rewatch it as many times as you want. And I'll do that within a day or two of receiving the order. Maybe 3 if I got super busy, but that hasn't happened yet. So yeah, so if you want your own personal reading where I'm focusing just on your energy, go there and give that an order. I do sometimes do $10 lives. Those are probably going to be quicker. Sometimes they're not quick, but I really need to make them quicker because other people are waiting, you know. But I think that ordering them on my website when it's not a live is probably better because it gives me time to really focus on you and not have to worry about people waiting in line and, you know, that kind of thing. Although the lives are fun too. But anyway, so there's that. I will see you in the extended, and we will get some juicy details about what is going on here and what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year sooner. So if you feel like this is for you and you want to know more, go watch the extended. I'll see you there.